Game Up sponsoring the podcast now. They make a thirst-quenching adult beverage with a special blend of electrolytes. Keep that hard hydration for you. 4 great flavors: fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape.
That's right. 110 calories per can, and it's a low-carb drink, so enjoy. Let's get to this weekend's fight night, the one Chevy's been anxiously awaiting for. Told me off air.
Yeah, so excited. You know what is great about this? 4 p.m. Eastern main card start time, so we won't have to be staying up late like we did last week, so that'll be nice. But also, not sure, this is both cards. Raul Rojas Jr. had to pull out due to illness like 5 minutes before the fight last week, and Dana said he was going to fight on this week, and then Ricky Turcios said, I didn't sign any contract to fight this week, so it's up in the air right now. That's an interesting fight, so if that ends up on this week's card, that's one to keep an eye out wherever it ends up. But for now, we're just going to go over the co-main and main event. The only fight I possibly care about, co-main event, Vitor Petrino versus Tyson Pedro.
Vitor is 10-0, 7 KOs, 1 subs, 2 decisions, 3-0 in the UFC. So very impressive. He's a prospect. Tyson Pedro's been around for a while, 10-4, 5 KOs, 5 subs, and he's won 3 out of his last 4. Tyson Pedro has looked real good after taking some time off. Tyson Pedro part has always, to me, he's always been a little inconsistent on what Tyson Pedro is going to show up. But to me, this is a fight for Vitor. Like, this is what they're obviously, I think, they're trying to step him up in the competition slowly. He's expected to win here. I like Tyson, but I don't feel like this is going to be his time. I'm going to take Vitor by KO. I think Tyson will probably go at it with him, and unfortunately, that'll probably lead to a first round now.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Tough fight for Tyson. Needs to be slick and defensively sound. I think a big key for him is to start off early with those leg kicks to sap some of that power from Vitor. So if he can do that, then I think he can mix it up with him, but he needs to weaken those legs so that when he does get hit, it's not going to put him out right away. So I'm going to pick with my heart, and I'm going to pick Pedro. I'm going to say he does get those leg kicks in, and then it's a pretty even boxing match. He ends up with a round 3 TKO. Main event, a couple of big heavyweights, Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Shamil Gaziev.
Shamil is 12-0, 8 KOs, 3 subs, 1 decision, 1-0 in the UFC. Rozenstruik, 13-5, 12 KOs, 1 decision. He's lost 3 out of his last 4. He's had a lot more competition. Obviously, he's fought in Francis. He's fought in Curtis Blades. So he's had a lot more tough competition. I think he has a win over Overeem, too. I have to look it up. But, like, now you got you give me that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wondering here.
It's not memorable enough to remember that.
He does not have the greatest... he's not the most exciting fighter, despite the fact he does have power. And, you know, he is a heavyweight. It feels like he's just been in some snooze fest here. Rozenstruik here. You got me wondering. I thought he won a fight with Overeem that he was losing, and he caught him on the way. He did. He did KO Alistair Overeem in round 5 at 4 minutes and 58 seconds. And around he was losing, which sounds exciting, but it really wasn't. So,
yeah.
But that's just the category he's at. But this is not about him. Again, I think this is about these prospects, and we're trying to get them some shine. That could not happen, but I'm going to say it does. Shamil, I'm going to go round 2 TKO.
So Jairzinho is a great striker, and he has power, but he has 0 ground game, and it's well known, so it's easy to nullify his strengths in the cage. And that's why you're seeing he's lost 3 in a row. I mean, other than the Francis one, he just went Francis on him and KO'd him in like 10 seconds. So plus Gaziev is incredibly durable. So I don't really give Rozenstruik much of a chance personally. I think Shamil gets touched a couple times on his way in, but once he gets his hand on Jairzinho and gets him down, he makes quick work of him. I'm going to say TKO finish. I'll say it makes it to round 2.
We'll see, fans. Let's see if these fights are surprising us more than we're anticipating.